boo or something. Okay, if Sparky arrives, we just tell him to say boo. Something that's been bugging me is whether... I've been messing around with the display, and I finally got something that looks pretty good, but I don't know whether to use... what RBG range to use. And I think it looks basically the same on the capture card. It might just be what I see on my monitor that changes. But I actually figured out how to make the image look half decent. I learned what saturation is. Oh right, I'm recording already. I like this picture. Well, there's both of them, but... Alright. So I guess just to show, if I go to... data management, delete save data, and I go to Mario Kart World, this is the account that I have data. I'll be using the account with an inkling hugging the Splatling icon. That it reads Kukomi in Japanese. This one, it does not have the Bingo, Yahoo, and Kukomi accounts were the ones that have save data. So this has no save data. So probably once I see the Switch 2 logo disappears when I'll hit time or start the timer. Or I guess I'll just hit it on when the screen goes black. Yeah, when the screen goes black. So yeah, so yeah, this is unlock mirror mode. I need to get 10 P-switches, 10 Peach medallions, 10 whatchamacallits. So yeah, all likelihood, whatever my time is here, it's probably like a few 2-3 seconds faster. I checked the world record, and they actually have like a timer set for how long the game takes to load. And I wasn't paying attention too closely, so I'll have to check afterwards to see when the actual time started. And this isn't my first time this is my first time doing a full run. I mean, I technically did a practice run where I just went through the whole thing at my own pace, and I felt like I did decent on those too. Wowie zowie! Alright, there we go. That's what I wanted. And I even practiced, I basically did a full run earlier today. I did everything but the knockout tours on a different account. Alright. I find it interesting to see what badges I get. And also, I didn't know this until I started looking into the route, but apparently, alright, come on, we can make this... Oh, no, okay, definitely not. I think if I have a mushroom going into that, I can actually make that. Just barely. Yeah, my route is very much modeled after the current world record, which is by Darky Up. 206, I believe. It should say it on the splits. Though I've changed some things so I wouldn't have to... Because in his run, he warps to Bowser's Castle. Great. Thank you, but, I don't add random people I've never met, and my Twitch is flagging you as a ban evader. So, you are welcome to talk about Mario Kart and other stuff, but no, like, advertising, soliciting. Do I have that in the rules? I should have that in the rules. Oh my god, I've had trouble with that before. Okay. Alright. That's Mario Bros. Circuit done. Koopa Troopa Beach. Yeah, no, I looked at the world record and I added some stuff so I can avoid, because he goes to Bowser's Castle last, and to get like a P-switch and 2 question mark panels, or 3 question mark panels. So I just routed in extra stuff here. I'm actually, wrong button. I'm actually wondering if I should reroute it. So there's one thing here in Faraway Oasis I'm not sure about, the P-switch I added for this, because there's a P-switch that's really, or not P-switch, the question mark panel I added. Yeah, no, I got a comment like that yesterday as well. Okay, hold on. I really hate when this stuff occurs during a speedrun, because I'm trying to do stuff. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Of course. Oh, thank you for the follow. You know, you are, I did ban because Twitch said it was a possible ban evasion, but as long as no more of that advertising stuff, asking that on Discord, we're good. I feel like it... Really? I kind of hate it because... I don't friend anyone on Discord. Like, I literally don't have any friends on Discord. I just don't use the friend feature. So... Believe me when I say it's nothing personal. No, maybe I have one friend from high school on Discord. But that's someone, like, I knew in my personal life. Different scenario altogether. Alright. I'm willing to bet that was a bot, though they did follow me. I'm sorry if you were a bot. Also, elephant. That was my impromptu elephant impression, and wow, that caused me to mess up my line. That I meant to go get this. Shoot, I didn't test this out when I was practicing earlier, but I was hoping I could get this and still complete the mission. Which I should be able to, because the last 2 blue coins are right over there. Really close. This mission is really generous with its time. Okay. Shoot, what was my thing? I have it, written as I should have 544. Yep, okay. I did not set up my notes well. I have, like, notes written down on, like, the entire route, and the only thing that's different is that I went for the, question mark panel during the last Faraway Oasis mission instead of after. That's actually gonna mess with Rewind. Because I noticed Rewind stops you when you're in... It'll, like, pause mid-rewind when you get to a point where you're mid-air. Or maybe not. Oh! Okay. That... There we go. Fun fact, this next medallion I'm about to get was one of the last medallions I got in my casual playthrough. If I can get it. I swear, I practiced this earlier today. Alright, and then... Oh, shoot. Okay, crap. Faraway Oasis got messed up. Okay, that's bad. I'm just gonna have to delete that time manually. Shoot. I made the same mistake earlier today. Missing the line. Okay. Safety first. Seriously? Okay. Come on. Alright. Okay, the real question is, who should I play as, Luigi or Monty Mole? Alright, just don't think about this jump too hard, because I overthink it. There we go. That was the last medallion I got in my casual playthrough. Monty Mole is technically faster. I mean, Luigi is literally faster, but Monty Mole has 0.4 seconds on every victory animation. I actually really like that trick you do right there where you use auto steering, smart steering to you use smart steering to get by having to do or being able to charge your charge jump properly. I think that's actually a really smart use of smart steering. No pun intended. Ooh, that... Alright. And then this is the last thing I added from the... that wasn't in the world record. I mean, smart steering is on when you see the antenna, but... when the game plays and wins for you, that's also when you have... I guess, yeah, it's not smart steering, it's just more like an autocorrect. Because auto use items and auto accelerate are different features that are not on by default. Thank God. Alright. Okay, that's not the fastest I've ever completed that. Oh, normally I land on the ground there. So I can just drive onto that. That should be the last P-switch. Or last P-switch. Last question mark panel. And this will be our last P-switch, and after that, everything will be done. And since I need to get through the retry screen anyways, I can just open the map really quick to double check and make sure. Alright, come on, don't make the mistake again! Ah, dang it. I got hit by that boulder. I keep getting hit by that boulder. Okay. 10, 10, 10. Alright. Now it's time to do every knockout tour. So something that actually kind of disappoints me, but granted, this does save a ton of time, is the fact that, I'm going to use whatever stamp I just got. So this fired one, it's going to be, because this run is lit, fam. God, I hate myself for saying that. Oh, shoot. Smart steering off, transformations on, vertical camera inverted. So, normally I would turn transformations off, but I found if I just use a non-transformation character during knockout tours, everything works out. Because since you always... part of the reason I don't want to use transformations is because it wastes time on the character select screen when you go to select something after unlocking a transformation. But because in Grand Prix you unlock a character with every one anyways, it actually just doesn't save any time if you're in Grand Prix. It only saves it if you use items and knockout. But yeah, something I'm a little disappointed to find out is that Knockout Tour only needs to be completed. Which, granted, this saves a lot of time. All Knockout Tour is like an hour-long run. So yeah, this run would probably be an hour longer if Knockout Tour was required. But no, I just had to have played it, and by play it, I mean I need to reach the results screen once. So I basically need to get knocked out. Oh, I do want to ensure I get a ton of coins. Nice. Ooh, I will take their coins, or not. Alright, I do not want to use this just in case it rockets me into the finish. And yeah, I want to get to the... Obviously I want to get to the goal as fast as I can, so the CPUs have incentive to catch up and not just sandbag to let me get ahead. Alright. So yeah, all knockout tours will not take long. So really, this is like an all Grand Prix speedrun with a little bit of free roam and knockout tour attached to it. And your kart choice is a lot more limited. Which is honestly probably the only thing that really sucks, but it's fine. It's not like they designed this game to be speedran. So it doesn't bother me too much. And it's not overly annoying. I actually meant to do this run on Sunday, but I ended up spending a lot of time trying to set up the splits. And by the time I was done, I had less than 2 hours. So... I needed to go... And, you know, the world record is an even sub 2, so... I believe it can, definitely. Alright. What I found interesting was that the world record just uses Mario on the charging chuck for the rest of the run. And they turn off transformations. Of course, I end up spending a little extra time in the menu. Since... Ooh. Hi there. I want those coins. Those are some mighty fine looking coins that I didn't get. So yeah, this is kind of like an auto-scroller, to be honest. I am allowed to quit out of the game and go and reboot it, but to be faster, but I think I still have to go... I don't know exactly at what point, I don't know exactly at what point, the game considers it unlocked. So I don't, and at that point, like, because in an all Grand Prix speedrun, you can just quit out once you hit the finish line of the last course in a cup, and it's faster than going through the results. But since you need the actual unlocks in a unlock mirror mode, I don't know when the game justifies something as unlocked. Yeah, and I guess it technically does waste more time to get coins, because the less carts you unlock, the less you have to deal with seeing the animation, which is like probably less than a second, like half a second or something, but it's a speedrun, everything counts. I'm probably gonna use... Alright, let's see what I get, and then... Nice, stomp. Alright, so... Yeah, I'm gonna use the Mega Mushroom once I get past this next part. And start cutting road. And then... Ooh, I like coins. Oh, well, I guess I'm not getting coins. Alright. Ooh, what did I get? What did I get? What did I get? Oh, charging shock. Wow, the most, one of the most common spawns. Alright, we'll just do donuts while... Ooh, I would like some... Or not. I would like coins. Hey! Not cool, man. Zap me of my coins. It's funny, when I first did a practice run of this, I got zapped by lightning like two tours in a row. And then when I tried to did a practice run a second time, I didn't get any lightning. Yeah. I wonder if it'd faster just go with charging chuck. Part of the reason I go with cow, well, one, the memes, but two, the cow is a better off-road stat, which a lot of these beginning ones are not off-road, terrain stat, dirt, snow, not anything that's not road. Okay. I'm gonna try and make sure I don't pull ahead too far because I want to make sure I get a speed item at the next boss. In fact, I'm gonna break a little. This should be good enough to guarantee a good item. Hey, let's go. Okay. I don't really want the super horn because I don't want to slow down the CPUs in any meaningful way. How close can I get? No, what? Could I not rewind while doing a charge jump? I need to test that. Yeah, I couldn't rewind while I was holding a charge jump. Interesting. Alright. So what, that's 3 of the... Or no, that's 4 of the rallies. That was Spiny. I actually know the rallies a bit since I did the speedrun for them. I actually have a new time, I just haven't bothered to upload it. And honestly, I wasn't happy with the run, even though it was faster, because the gameplay just felt really boring. That, and I also worry, like, submitting a run like a week or 2 after it was taken. Okay. Ooh. Please? Thank you. I actually learned a shortcut in this from watching the CPUs. or I guess, I don't know if I'd call it a shortcut, but the CPU's cut the grass right here. Yeah, like you can see one going for it right now. So, don't know how much time that saves, but I just thought that was neat. It's actually really nice that you can almost guarantee triple mushrooms if you're starting in a low position. Okay, thank God that didn't count as hitting a truck. Alright. There is one thing I'm worried about here, but I will not speak it into existence. Alright, well, it can't happen now. I don't think Megas can get stolen anyways. I was worried about a Boo stealing my speed items, but I think I need to remember not to trick on that ramp since it gives me unnecessary airtime. Yeah, this is a longer beginning state. I got the funny bird! Okay, I'm definitely using the funny bird for the remaining tours. I'll be either using Luigi or Monty Mole. For the main Grand Prix. I practiced earlier with Monty Mole, but I've also practiced with Luigi. No, I don't go with, like, the fastest combo possible, because... Really? Really? Was that necessary, game? Was that absolutely necessary that you hit me like that? Man. I kind of want to just get a picture of the cow looking at the race finish line. And then just post, like, yeah, subtitle it, man. But, of course, that would take time. We can't do stuff that takes time here. That's not allowed. So yeah, if I wasn't getting coins, I would be... did I do the Acorn Rally? No, I did not. My Switch is, like, in just the right spot where I can't actually see the check mark on the... I can see the icons, I can't see the check marks. It's, like, just the bottom portion of my screen is taken up, and it's just the middle of my screen as well. Do do ba da ba bum 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 ba ba bum 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 ba ba bum bum bum. Bird up bum bum bum. Fear the bird. Alright, there isn't actually as much off-road to cut in this, but there is some off-road to cut. Okay. Coin. And that's the last item set before the checkpoint, so... I need to get coins here. And then I can rewind and hopefully get the coins again. Please, don't. I need you to not hit me. Ooh, hi. Yeah, I'll take the coins. Thank you. Funny bird. All praise the funny bird. Alright, should have 2 more rallies. Whoops. Of course, the mistakes I only make in an actual run. Yeah, and I'm only gonna have time for one run tonight. And it's already a little too late because I need to stop in like a little under 2 hours, so no resets. There was a point where I could reset. I thought about resetting after messing up the P-Switch mission, but I decided not. Let's just roll with it. It's my first run. Those are going to be mistakes. It's room for improvement, right? Yeah, totally. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Actually, what am I doing? My strategy is to actually keep the triple mushrooms and cut this part off. I screwed this up so badly. Ooh, hello. I will take that. Bird up, bum 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 bum. Oh, I'm so lucky that mushroom did not hit me. Or mushroom bananas. Say hi to the competition. Bird up. Yeah, they make it annoyingly hard to get knocked out quickly. Oh, not annoyingly hard. They make it just... It makes it annoying to get knocked out quickly, because they're... Yeah, I noticed that whoever's in 20th always takes longer to get... There's always a gap between 19th and 20th. Alright, conk door. And I guess I hit time when I hit see the finish pop up. Elephants. Brop, brop. I am a long-necked creature too. I have like an inside. I mentioned this before, but I have an running joke with my sister. We're just before I would just like hold my arm around like my not my elbow, like the pit of my the other side of the arm at the elbow. I'd hold it up to my face, nose area, and I'd wave it like it's a trunk. What did I hit? A camel, that's what I hit. Ooh. Yeah, I'll use this here. Maybe it would have been better to save that for this section coming up, but I also know you slow down the sand a lot. Were you... That person was trying to run me over. That CPU was trying to run me over. Dear God. They're vicious CPUs. I'm sorry I called you guys bad. Whoever's in 20th at the moment is really bad. Because you're going to purposely stall to make sure I have a chance to finish even though I don't want to finish. I'm playing bad. Yeah, I prefer to actually take the turn as tight as I can here. I was thinking I'd go wider for coins, but nah. Also, I'm curious what's faster, this route or the upper route. I'm willing to bet this is faster. Which dropped a beat. I did not react in time to that. And yeah, I've noticed if you get hit and then try to rewind, it kills your momentum. Okay. Come on. Do it. I'm slowing down. Do it. Alright. Feels wrong to hit that. Maybe I should have a thing so I can start. So I'm gonna go with Monty Mole, I guess. My split from Mario Circuit's gonna be so long now, because of where I split it. I kind of like and hate how DK dabs at the beginning of a race. Alright. Oh. I lived. All I hear in my head right now is the Kid Icarus cutscene where it seems like you kill Hades, you leave, and the camera just kind of lingers on him, and he goes, "Well, that was bad for me. At least I didn't die." It's like after chapter 22, I think. Alright, I'm gonna try and hold on to the shroom for the next lap. What is... Okay, DK has a shroom. He is not a danger to me if he has mushrooms. Now, Banana, that is a danger save. I've actually been playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. I really like it. I'm in the snow sub-layer. Mother! Oof. Yeah, thanks, game. That's what exactly what I was worried about. You couldn't have just stolen from first place. I knew it! I knew he was going to try and snipe me with the green. And I've been hit by green so many times despite having a banana peel trailing that I do not trust greens to shield me. I've gone out of bounds accidentally there, and I'm just afraid to actually... Also, I wanted to dub the different Crown City names, and I figured since the Crown City section we're going in the end is based on the second section of the versus mode, I dubbed it Crown City Section 2. Though I debated dubbing it Crown City Midtown or Crown City Skyscrapers. I thought Midtown since you go further south, I think. Though, actually, I don't even know what direction the beach is relative to the town. Okay, good. When I actually tried that earlier, for some reason, I did that earlier, but I thought that's because I right-tricked into it. Alright, good to know that happens anyways. Okay, good. Mushroom is good for extending this next part. It is cool to see what strats people come up with. There's like a strat I saw where they dive down into the diner. Alright, so chart. Well, I guess I'm not doing that. Alright. I lucked out so much actually jumping there without even just instinctively. God, I have to remember the CPUs can and will back you if they can. I've also noticed second and third tend to get caught in a blue shell, or first and second for CPUs. Alright. Trying to trick to the time of the music. Though, of course, only so much I can do about that without purposely slowing down. Alright. Whistle stop. I've learned that a lot of people have been saying whistle top. Like a concerning amount of people have been saying whistle top. And I know this isn't an electrodrome situation, because otherwise it would be whistles top, not whistle top. Whistle stop summit. That, and I just feel like whistle stop rolls off the tongue better. Whistle stop summit. We got the s. Okay, good. I got a better burger than normal. I got the double. Which means I should be able to cut more of this turn than I usually do. Nice, and the draft that actually worked out really well. Alright. Can't say I really like having the feather, because there is a feather cut on Whistle Stop that you can do to easily cut, like, the big hairpin turn in the cave, but that's a while from now, and I feel like I'm going to lose this before then. I mean, I guess I'll hold on to it. What I'm curious to see is if what I'm about to do here is actually faster. I mean... Okay, I rewound too early. See, I knew it. I lost it. I was gonna say taking this inside curve, but I was afraid and I rewound way too early. Nailed it. And thank God for getting item box right here at the beginning so I can do this. Yeah, this was the turn skip I was thinking of. Oh, because I was holding the drift, that's why I didn't rewind. Okay, I need to remember to let go the drift. Hold on. I have a family friend staying over, so a person was yelling goodnight. Just in case anyone heard goodnight picked up by the mic. We were actually playing Cards Against Humanity earlier, and there is one to, for the sake of keeping this, I don't do YouTube for kids, but I try not to go to, you know, I do try to keep some standard. Oh, okay, do not pass beach. Alright, no game. I need something to make me go faster, not to slow them down. Oh, that was a bad line. I hope you're happy, single box. I went for you just purely because of the coins. Honestly, these coins probably aren't even worth it. If I get, like, the B-Dasher or any equivalent of it, I'll probably switch to that. Definitely if I get, like, the W-Twin Chopper. Because I'm familiar with controlling... I actually have experience playing as someone in the Monty Mole's weight class with the W-Twin Chopper. Because Daisy's the same weight class. So they have different... Daisy has a priority on road, or bonus up for road, while Monty Mole has the priority for terrain. And that probably affects something, but I doubt it'll be enough to make that noticeable of a difference. Oh my god, I could take the shortcut in the new cut found in the fourth, or not fourth, the second to last section. Oh wait, no, the feather can also just take really tight turns on this. I forgot about that. Yikes. Target shock. That was definitely target shock. Totally. My evidence, I don't have any, but my evidence is that I made it the fuck up. Just after I said being kid-friendly. Yeah, there was one thing that I haven't laughed that hard in a while. It was a really funny. Though now I feel bad for saying it and then not saying what it is. Yeah, but if you haven't seen the new cut that was found here, where they literally go alongside the rail right out there, it's insane. And I've tried it for myself in free roam, and it is just tough to even get. Oh, I was indecisive about whether I wanted to go right or left, and it cost me. Oh, this is the worst I've done in this section in a little bit. Of course, it's during an actual run, where it matters the most. Alright. And no resets, since... Yeah. I did, when I was practicing some of this stuff, experiment with using the standard cart instead of the super blooper, baby blooper. I do have to say, of all the carts that could become the meta cart, at least it's one that looks like a go-kart and isn't like some crazy looking. Yeah, since you always unlock someone, it unlocks everything at the same time. I'll go with standard cart for this next one, since it's going to be a lot of off-road. Because like all of Desert Hills, Shy Guy, all the route to Shy Guy Bazaar, the route to Wario Stadium, I think is all considered dirt terrain. I think. Some of this is just going off what I think is considered it, and not necessarily if I have hard confirmation if it is or not. Because, like, I think when it comes to the actual 30 courses, there's less terrain than you would think in the actual courses. Oh, shoot. Well, one, that, but also, I saw the frame rate dip for... or the bit rate. Not the frame rate. Alright, I need to make sure I click the live split so I can pause it, or I can cut at the right time. I don't actually know if this is faster, but I know there's a feather cut you can do if you right trick at that second ramp. Ugh. If I time that, oh hey, speaking of feathers, Toko. It makes me sad when I look at a ton of the videos online and a lot of them aren't even referring to the Tokos as Tokos. They just refer to all of them as Batadons, which are really just the ones with the wings. Oh, of course, the one time I have a feather is the one time I don't get it. Oh god! That was bad. Oh. I hit enter without hitting the thing first. I actually started playing my video again. I paused the restream on my end. Hopefully that will save the bitrate. Because no, the bitrate is dropping. Come on, internet. I believe in you. I'm still going to keep going since this is a speedrun and I am recording this. I wonder... Because I've noticed I've been having internet issues the past few streams. And I think I might know what's causing it. Alright. Okay, cool. I can, okay, everything's fine now. Of course, when I get a chance to just take my hand off the A button. Yes, for anyone who does not know, you do not need to hold accelerate while you are flying. And you can actually... Well, maybe I didn't want that item game. Did you ever think about that? You can actually tell if someone's holding accelerator or not on Starview Peak, Rainbow Road, and Bowser Castles on the section where you get blue flames. Because the blue flames don't appear if you're not holding accelerate, but they will appear even if you're just gliding. Even if you, like, were just dropped in and didn't have any momentum at all and you would go nowhere. Alright, that was fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, I can definitely tell I'm not taking turns as tight as I did with the baby blooper. It sucks not having the actual numbers, because I feel like I'm gaslighting myself into thinking that something feels better than it actually does. Or something feels worse than it actually does. Alright, and remember, never finish on the rail, because it's a waste of time. Also, as your streamly reminder to stay hydrated. Oh no, we're on actual road, not terrain. No, I need to take advantage of my terrain stat. My one extra point in speed and handling. Alright, going ghost. Alright, that was actually a good amount of road cut off. Ooh, banana? Is this gonna tell me to go back and play TK Bonanza? Hey, Mario. Alright. Nice, back plant. Alright, do not get hit by the stray green. Please. Though I also question some stuff about the stats, because I have tried to run my own test, and it's really just involved playing in time trials. So I can use the timer there. But I found that there's barely a difference between... Or, like, at most, there was, like, a 0.1 second difference. Oh my god, I've been screwing this up, like, every practice run. I went too high? What? Oh my god, on my practice run earlier today, I said I've been screwing this up on my practice run, except my practice run today, where I got... Not only everything perfect, I got this cut coming up perfect. The one where you go up the right wall and take the turn really tight. The only thing I messed up was forgetting to do a charge jump here, because I was so happy I got it. Shroomless. Hey, I need to win. Okay, I don't even know if I'm gonna win this GP. Thankfully, it doesn't matter, but... The Pixel Flame has let me down. Oh my god! A two-way tie for first and then a two-way tie for second. Well, that means if I win, I just win the GP. So, all I need to do is win. Easy, right? Oh, nice. Moonview. Let's go. I haven't heard Moonview in a while. In a Heil. I almost merged Heil and Highway and Weil. Heil. Yeah, like, I think that was essentially the last instance of terrain. Okay, good. Just say, get some form of protection, because I don't want to have to hit rewind every time a red shell comes my way. And then just take the stuff tight. I will say, like, my opinions... I remember when this game first came out, you know, the long, not even 2 months ago that it came out. And I said that, you know, I didn't like how they nerfed drifting, but it's something I get used to. And, like, I appreciate it a bit more, because, you know, you don't have to kill your hands trying to snake. Wow. The one time I get the feather is the one time I don't know where to use it in your ship. I guess I feel like this game always gives me the feather at a point where I just don't know where to use it. In fact, I think I'd rather actually have the banana or shell, because at least with that I can definitely protect myself without messing up my line. Because I know when I was practicing earlier, I tried to get rid of it was on Dandelion, where I tried to get rid of the feather, because it wasn't really useful to me. And I did it on the uphill segment, and that was a mistake. Alright, good. I actually messed that up earlier and went out of bounds. I'm blind. Nope. Alright, and I'll just take this turn as tightly as I can. And brake, I'm tapping the brake button just a little. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to the baby blooper for the next one, since I think, like, half of DK Pass, majority of Starview, and, like, all of Sky High is road. And I think ice terrain is considered road, but snow isn't. So, like, the snow terrain in DK Pass, but, like, the ice terrain you take on the route to, whatchamacallit? Actually, I'm gonna go with Luigi. Oh. Since he was closer. Because I would have had to, like, move over 2 pages to get to Monty Mole. I feel like it's not as bright on my capture card. But that could just be my computer screen versus my monitor. Alright, that's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. It's not like I've been messing up DK Pass all day or anything. No, not at all. Oh, hey! This is the first time I mean, just as planned. I'm skilled at this game. Yeah, totally. Ooh. Honestly, it probably would have been better to save this for the last turn, but... Alright, I'm gonna save this for after this turn. Gonna let the blue pass. Oh! Seriously? Seriously, this is the second time I've met... Normally you can just make that by driving off and tricking, but I noticed there are times where I fail on occasion. I don't know if it's due to, like, not meeting the proper speed or what. Nice. Nice-oo. Yeah, I got that in time with the music. Ooh. Sorry, Rocky Wrench, it's nothing personal. Alright, I'm just gonna do the charge jump. Alright, I'm not gonna go for the cut since I want to get the double box. And even if I didn't, I would still want to get the... I should have used it for the other one. Oh, crap. There are times where I find I can't drift off-road, and times I find I can. I'm not sure what the difference is. I'm thinking of some Faraway Oasis earlier, where I tried drifting on the grass during the water tunnel section. I know there is a Yoshi somewhere in this part. I just don't remember where. That person had a red shell. Well, as it was foretold. You are not just the clown, you are the entire circus. Oh, wait, there it is. That was not worth it at all. I just... That was totally not worth it. Alright, do not hit the ski guys. Are they called ski guys or just sky guys skiing? I feel like they should be called ski guys. Okay. I'm wondering if I should just drop 2 places to guarantee a speed item. Because I definitely think... This may be more confirmation bias, but I think 10th is once you start to get good items. I know it's like that for 12-player rooms. I don't know if it's like that for 24 or 24. As soon as I saw that boomerang, I'm like, no, I'm using my ghost now. Otherwise, I would have saved it for like a blue or something. It's fine. Oh, at least second, third, and... Or I think third, fourth, and fifth already crossed the line at that point, so I don't have to worry about third having triple reds. Which has happened to me a few times during practice. Hi! Oh, well, maybe I was totally gonna use that coin, but maybe I didn't want that coin. Did you think about that, Boo? Huh? Alright. Not even halfway through the Grand Prix, so let's go. I love this remix of Sherbert Land. I don't think I heard this at all during my practice. I kept hearing like DK Summit or something else. I definitely heard DK Summit. I remember when I played Mario Kart Wii as a kid, Baby Peach, the CPU Baby Peach, was the one who always like kept sniping me and then passing me. And I remember I hated Baby Peach because of that. And I had a cousin who saw that and would purposely play as Baby Peach just to get under my skin. And of course, it didn't help. I was a young boy. You girly things. I don't want to go wide for the costume. I'm essentially going to be skipping the costume for this course and the next course. Maybe. It depends if I... Alright. Nice. Got the boost again. Boosto. Alright, just grab the box. I didn't mean to use that as early. I meant to use it to hit the box. Alright, just gonna bank on... That were out for blood there, dear God. Okay. Okay, that was a really good save. Normally I just accept my fate there, or I wasn't fast, or I'm not fast enough on the draw, but... Maybe it's a sign I should stick with Luigi. I mean, theoretically, Luigi Mach Bite is the exact same stats as Monty Mole in the I keep wanting to call it the super blooper, the baby blooper, with Luigi having a slightly longer victory animation. Theoretically. Like 0.4 seconds longer. Which means if I'm going to use Luigi, I might as well use a faster cart to get the most out of it. Oh, right. I forgot about my own strat. Where I want to back up here. Yeah, I find backing up to about 10th or 11th is optimal. So I honestly don't think I saved time by backing up this far. Okay, I failed it again. What? Is there something with the elevation change that caused me to mess that up? I think that's what happened. I know I showed it off in my old Grand Prix speedrun, but you can go down the center of that. And I definitely think it's worth... please pass me. I'm willing to bet it's worth slowing down for a mushroom, but you don't want to slow down. You don't want to go back as many places as I did. You want to, like, be in just the right spot. Dang it. I was hoping to get out of the range of the boomerang. You know, I'm wondering if I should have saved it for this part right up here so I could do just shroom through instead of doing this. But I like doing that because it's so cool. Though I messed it up. Yeah, I've noticed I've been messing up that jump a lot, but specifically in the Grand Prix version, I'm wondering if the timing of the waves are a little different than on Versus, or if, like, the waves are more chaotic on the Grand Prix version, since it's a stormy night. But I don't actually have evidence to prove that, I just have my own. Okay, that was actually really good, it did it right when I was midair. Of course I mess it up. Luigi time. Luigi. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna go baby blooper next. Alright. Really want me to go mock bike, huh? Let me check to just make sure the audio is fine. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I'm glad I got that. I'm trying to listen in to my own stream and play at the same time, and that is a terrible idea. Yeah, that line could have been more optimal. No! No! What did I do to you, Shy Guy? Yeah, I'm not gonna take getting pelted by multiple reds. Alright, I'll save this for next lap. Oh, hey, it's the Monty Mole. Ooh! Seriously? Glad I did not commit to the shortcut. I was wondering if I was going to get a speed item. Haha! Feel my pain of getting green sniped. Alright. And we cross the line. I just heard twice. I did it! Oh, that might have been just barely audible because I have recording desktop audio on. It's much quieter than my game audio, but still, anything and everything counts. It's much quieter than my voice. So sorry if that last race sounded weird. Ooh! That's actually a little scary. I'm gonna slow down just a little. Ideally, I get past a little, but okay, you know what? It's not working out. Normally, I like taking this cut right here, but... Wait, is that considered off-road? I thought it was. I know the beach isn't, but... I thought, like, the rough terrain-looking area was still considered off-road. Alright. I'm pretty sure this is faster. Since you take the turn really tight. Hey, and we got Gondolier Luigi. This is one of my favorite costumes from in this game. Thank you. Dang it, I was thinking I should use it to at least get some mileage out of it, but... Yeah, the boo's definitely more common in 24-player races. Alright. I think I was commenting on mini turbos earlier. I think I lost my train of thought. But I do find it kind of interesting that, like, it feels like there's a lot of times where it's not, or getting a rainbow mini turbo is actually slower. I knew it! I knew I was gonna mess up there! Oh! I knew it! Okay, this is fine. We're good. Come on, feather, feather. Yes! I need to be careful just in case I get booed. Yeah, the trick I find for that is to make sure to let go of the mini turbo. Because the mini turbo essentially decides your direction. Whatever you're facing when you let go of the mini turbo. Yeah, and I called this variant of Crown City the beach side, which I guess is East Crown City, based on the map. Though there's also, I called it beach side because there's also the one that variant that actually takes you through the ocean, and I wanted to just call that Crown City Beach. Or maybe Crown City Port, since you drive up the dock. Or I guess Crown City Dock. There is a Yoshi's coming up, and I need to start driving better. Dear God, I'm doing terrible. Is what happens when you try and talk and play at the same time. Okay, it's fine. Should get a good item at least. One good item. Dolphin! You betray— well, dolphins are assholes, from what I've heard. You two get the truck! Let's go! I wasn't sure if the truck appeared on this variant of the Crown City Bridge, because I knew it did in the Knockout Tour. Though, I wonder what the trigger is for appearing it, because I think in Knockout Tour, it's just of, like, when first place passes its point. it can trigger. Though usually second place will be too far ahead to be able to, we'll have to really swerve to get it. Oop. Stay away from the Monty Mole. Okay, actually I'm going to hold on to this gold shell. It acts as some protection for my triple shrooms. And I can use this to trivialize the end of the Crown City. Yeah, like, I probably could have held it there longer and got an orange, but I think that actually would have been slower. I noticed that it is really, your lines are more important when you're drifting in this game than they are in, like, Mario Kart 8. Oh, that was so bad. I'm not sure exactly how to do that ending part because I always fall off beforehand. Okay. The rectangles next. Was that actually faster than usual? Because I noticed when you get Kamek, you get this. I think it does the same thing as the rails, where it gives you a slower victory or it just does the generic victory animation, which is slower than Monty Mole's victory animation. Or the generic victory fanfare, there's no animation. So, but that actually seemed pretty fast. I kind of want to time that. I always hear this song on this section, which I'm fine with. I like this. I think this is specifically the Mario Kart 8 version of Super Mario Kart's theme. Alright. And what do we get? Oh, just touring Luigi. That's boring. There is one for Cake. But it's out on, like, the far side of the road. So I don't think it's worth it. I normally really like getting the feather, but I cannot think of a place to use this. Maybe. I don't know, I tried to cut off a little off-road there. Maybe there's potential for time save there. This is something I'm curious, if it's faster to take the rail or get the boost pads. That's something I'll need to be timed. Alright, this should give me a new outfit. What do we get? All-terrain Luigi. Shame I wasn't able to get the... Shame I wasn't able to get the orange mini turbo out of that. So yeah, there's stuff like that where it's like, this turn is probably slower if I do a blue mini turbo, but it's faster if I get an orange mini turbo. Which does add, like, depth to choosing when to use mini turbo versus not choosing to use mini turbo. I kind of want to choose the mock bike for this upcoming part, since Question Block Ruins and Salty Speedway are on this, but I think it's going to be better to just stick with the baby blooper. Alright, Roadster Royale. I think I'll use that with the Leap Cup. I'll go like Monty Mole Roadster Royale. Use that with the Leap Cup. I'll since there is a lot of road on. I think Monty Mole Roadster Royale should have the same stats as this. Or roughly the same stats, since we don't have exact numbers. Okay, this course is interesting. So, I've been purposely going out of my way to get this, and I do like to slow down to try and guarantee a better item here. And also guarantee that I get a better version. But having this, so long as Shock isn't used, I'm guaranteed to get through the cut and Peach in the second lap Peach Beach. Of course, this does leave me open to attacks, and I know there's a charge jump shroomless way to get it. I saw a clip of someone doing it, and I pulled it off, I think, on stream. But I've not been able to replicate it, though I haven't really tried, so... Tips hat, milady. Oh god, I hate that I even thought of that. No, I'm not gonna go for that, the blue. It feels like there's like an art of waiting till the last second, essentially playing chicken with the blue shell. That was very risky, because I've noticed the CPUs love to, if they have a red shell, they will fire at the first chance they get. Ouija. Maybe I'll do Roadster Royale Biddy Bud. Or Roadster Royale Koopa. I don't know. I do find it kind of funny that Monty Mole is in second. I just do not like Monty Mole. It is a cheeky looking guy. It feels like he's laughing at me. I do not feel comfortable with Monty Mole. So I'm gonna grab this just in case. Burger. And this, the tier 1 is enough to guarantee to take the Salty Speedway shortcut at the end. And there is a food bag on Salty Speedway itself, but it's kind of out of the way. So ideally if I can get... Okay, this is actually pretty good. Though, I mean, I'd still have to sacrifice my food item. But at least it can't be stolen. It can't be stolen by the boo. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, no! I think... Oh, I don't know if that was worth it or not. And I didn't get to line myself up properly for the jump, for the cut. And, of course, since that all happened, that was, like, the worst timing possible that could have happened. Because now I don't have the dash to get through here. And there's the shock. Dino Jungle. I've heard someone call it that once, and I cannot get that pronunciation out of my head now. It is Dino Jungle now. It will always be Dino Jungle. If I can slow down and get a speed item by the beginning of the second section, that'd be really good. Ooh. Okay. So just... We're gonna bag. Just purposely do a little worse. Oh, I only got the tier 1 pizza. Okay, good. 10th. Do not like this. I want triple shrooms. Wow, someone took that red person. Birdo! Birdo always is super aggro in this cup for me. Like, Birdo comes after me like she has a personal vendetta against me. I mean, I've kind of, like, not, like... I've avoided using Birdo because I don't like Birdo. I'm more okay with her now, but... I mainly didn't like Birdo because of the trans aspect. Not that just that she's that the whole trans, but more it felt like a bad faith satirization of it. Trans rights. That I do not mean to imply that. No, maybe there is some. Part of me is scared that it is secretly transphobia or something. But also in general, I think I've just liked how Birdo has been betrayed more recently, and I think they've just focused on giving Birdo her own character. We've had the first Birdo-themed course in Salty Salty Speedway. And if you doubt it, there's literally a statue of Birdo as a mermaid. And I believe Birdo is the staff ghost for the course. And she starts out near it in free roam. But yeah, no, Oh, I should have taken the bottom one, because I already have the feather. Normally, I was going wider there in practice runs, so I could get the... Nice! Let's go! Stegosaurus. Or, actually, I forget that. That's a Brachiosaurus, right? The one that would just pass by with the long neck. I am not up to date on my dinosaur terminology. I know a pterodactyl and I know a T-Rex. Is that a Triceratops or Stegosaurus? I feel stupid asking this, but I feel like it's better to just admit that I don't know than pretend that I know. Shame we didn't get Piranha Plant, or Piranha Creeper Cove, I think? The 3D World song that plays. I was way too afraid of hitting that. I probably would have hit it. I was afraid of Yoshi backing that because the CPUs are vicious in this game. They do not take prisoners. I felt like if this was a past Mario Kart game, that car would have totally ate my bananas. Alright, too far ahead for that. Alright, just want to get coins. This intermission is really short. Onward to one of the most oddly named courses in this game. More just feels like a mouthful to say Great Question Block Ruins over and over. But at the same time, I've seen people call it GBR, which I think that's the abbreviation people have been using. Alright, mushroom? Nope, okay. Oh, Wario has a bomb. Whoever that was set it off. Is that Swoop? Swoop, I thought we were friends. I can't use you on the speedrun because I can't unlock Swoop by default. Alright, that's fine. Hopefully we get a speed item. Wow, one shroom. Thanks, game. Alright, I feel like I've been messing that up a lot recently. So... it's really nice to get it. Alright. Cheap Falls. Alright, I guess I'll stick with Luigi Baby Blooper. I guess it depends who's it faster than Menu 2. Is who I'll pick. Because I do like the higher handling stat for Cheap Falls. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna think about it too much, just go with this. But like, it's just Cheap Falls that has that issue, and none of the other tracks I need to worry about that. It's just Cheap Falls. That's why I switched back to the Beat Asher for this, because I noticed a lot of it is just actual road. There's like some dirt, but it's mainly road. Which made me Mario is actually faster for this than Luigi. Because Mario, I think, has like a 0.1 second longer animation. Which is barely anything, but of course that does add up. It's like, it feels like you have to make a big deal about him, but also not make a big deal about him. Oh, that's... okay. I don't like that I didn't get shrooms. Or any item, for that matter. And I got hit again. Alright, I'm gonna go wide and see if I can drop 2 places. No, I'm gonna get boosted forward. I'm gonna take my 8th and I'm gonna like it. Wow, really? No item for me. I see how this is. Yeah, and I think it'll... I want to say it'll be too slow to drop a few places. Because it's not even just that I'm in 6th, but I'll pass, like, 5th and 4th, naturally. You know what I'm sad about? I'm sad they got rid of the front-running beat. I felt like it really added to stuff. Though it is also nice to just hear the music without the beat. Cheap. Wow, I'm shocked. Kamek, why are you drowning the Cheap? I don't think I've ever gotten a transformation on this that wasn't Cheap. Yeah, like I often find you have to hold it just long enough there for Ultra Mini Turbo. I think it's faster to just let go and take the orange. Of course, think and actual are 2 different things. Alright. I did it! And there is a hope that I'm fast enough with Luigi that I'm saving some time by going over the few seconds I lose with victory animations. I normally like to use the food right here. I'm just gonna... I was mashing the item button! Whew, that was close. Alright. Thank you. Alright. Shame this is pretty much going to be the only time we see Luigi in his hoppy. I don't know. No, I don't know if it's happy with like a pause in the middle or not. I feel like that's something I want to hear someone like fluent in Japanese say, so if I know if I'm saying it correctly or not. Because I know how to pronounce stuff in Japanese mostly. There's a few little things like some letters that are that I don't quite say correctly, like probably, and like a common thing is that, oh, the Japanese say R instead of L, in reality it's like a combination of R and L. Alright, just focus on taking the tightest line there. And I tried to say Tsu, but my friend kept saying that I wasn't pronouncing it. I was just saying Tsu, and he goes Tsu when he tries to say the character, which I just say Tsu. I try to add the T at the beginning, the T sound, I should say. Actually, that made my jump lower. So thanks for not sending me sky high. Actually, that made my jump lower. So thanks for not sending me sky high. I did it. Okay. Is this hands-on haul? I think this is hands-on haul. Definitely don't mind dropping a place or two, but of course. Oh no, is this vanilla? This is the vanilla cave. Which that's so cool to hear a remix of, because it feels like Nintendo constantly just tries to ignore the vanilla cave, vanilla lake stuff. I mean, they did acknowledge it in Tour, but it's also Tour. It's kind of crazy that if we, not counting Tour, I believe 64 is the only course to have every course remade. Definitely not GBA. The only other candidate for that would be GameCube, and we haven't had Wario Coliseum. Because GameCube is the only other one that's been in as many games as N64 retro courses, and has still gotten like the same amount of treatment. I don't think we even got Mario Coliseum on Tour. I like the whole... Okay, well... I will say, the one thing I don't like about playing as Luigi is this outfit. Oh, this outfit looks horrible. And yeah, I could have chose to skip the dash food, but it's faster. Nice, got the edge trick. I find the edge tricks a lot easier to get in the Ghost Valley sections. Maybe I just feel like more bold about getting it. I feel it's easier when it's like a 90-degree turn. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, we're good. Everything's fine. Alright. Almost done with Boost Cinema. Okay. A little early on the split, but it's fine. Also, I have not found a Yoshi's, like, food truck in this next intermission to Dry Bones Burnout. Because I thought there wasn't one in the DK Pass to Starview Peak for a while, but it's just off to the side. Because I think in general, like, I don't know why I was slowing down. Because I was thinking of the Spiny Rally, where you definitely want to slow down because you end up over on the Starview Peak area really quickly, and mushrooms are really nice for that. I guess I'll take the shroom. There we go. Alright, go wide for these 3 coins, and I think I should be mostly good for coins. Finger guns. Bang, bang. During a practice run, I actually got shocked at this jump coming up, and I thought I was just going out of bounds immediately, so I looked away for a second, and then I noticed I wasn't out of bounds. Like, wait, what? Now, this is not a good time to experiment. Okay. Do I want to just use this mushroom now? I think there's some off-road I can cut coming up. I don't know if that was actually faster, yeah. Yeah, I noticed I was just a little faster. It's probably because I maxed out on coins. Coins are still important. Oh, if I can hold on to this till the end of Dry Bones Burnout, that'd be amazing. Really? Alright, just go. It's my fault for staying in the middle. That's something that's important to remember, and I see a lot of people complain about when they get Mario Karted, is you do not want to be in the center of the road. If you get hit once, get to the side ASAP. Really? Alright, it's fine. I think I'm just good to shroom through here. Did it! Okay. I thought it might have looked like earlier, but we're definitely not on pace to beat world record. Not even close. And of course, I don't expect to beat world record first try, but, you know, I want to see how I measure up against it. Heck, I'm talking so much about character, and the world record just uses, not that. The world record just uses Mario in the charge and shock the entire time, I think. The world record just uses Mario in the charge. I figured the baby blooper would be good, just because it has that high road speed. It still has a respectable speed overall, even without it. And then you're using Monty Mole or Luigi, which gives it a terrain bonus, which helps probably somewhat. I don't know how much it helps. Maybe I'm overstating the importance of it. Alright. Oh, I've been messing that trick up. I need to practice it. Man. Oh my god. All I can think of is like an image. I specifically have one from Pokemon Pocket TCG, where people have been taking like the special art of Dialga, where it's standing on a cliff, and there's still, the animation for it is actually really beautiful. It does a time lapse. Of course, the animation isn't playing constantly when you see the cards, so you just see Dialga looking over a cliff. Oh my god! That was actually, like, almost perfect, if I didn't go off-road at the end there. Cow. Bitty Bud. Hey, buddy. God, I did. If you told me one thing about this game, I would not believe if you told me I would like Bitty Bud after playing Mario Kart World. Oh my god, are you serious? I overshot that? I know Time Trials gets on that fence, but it gets on it like it's ASAP to take the turn tighter. I don't know if it saves time getting on it later after the item box, but I assume it saves like some fraction of a second since it's taking the turn really tight, and you get the fence boost after, you get the rail boost after. But then again, you also have to charge a jump, so what do I know? Alright. Moo done. On to the next. You did do it indeed, Luigi. I'm wondering if I should try and bag here for Choco Mountain. I don't usually bag here. Or like, if I bag, it'll be at the very beginning. Alright, having triples is really nice, but like, there's a part of me that just doesn't believe I'll hold on to it until Choco Mountain. Either Boo's gonna steal it or Lightning's gonna strike or something. Go wide. Ah, dang it. I ran into that. You know, I'm gonna back up. Man, the guys are behind. That was a really bad item pull. Okay, we're good. Maybe that was a little faster? It's hard to tell. I would have loved to save a mushroom for either this turn or the next one. Game? Yes, thank you. You read my mind, game. There are times where I would go, like, veer way to the left when taking that turn with the mushroom. And I think I figured out it's because I lose my mini turbo, because I go too slow in the chocolate. Ooh. Okay, we're good. I don't know if it's better to take that tight or if it just actually go for the road. and not the mud. Really? Well, at least I'll get second because of that. I kept my momentum midair. That is a change I really like, that you keep your momentum midair. That is a change I really like, that you keep your momentum midair. Alright. Well, let's see if we can finish this before the 2-hour mark. I guess another question is it faster to just quit out and reload the game when you get the cutscene for mirror mode, or is it faster to just skip it? Alright. Thank you for your coin, Daisy. I saw a clip, I think I said before, of someone getting, like, tricking off every single one of those poles in a row. They were playing as Baby Rosalina, which probably helped with the handling for that. Probably. God, I feel like a runny nose. I love this. It sounds like it should be in a musical or something. With like a greaser type starts snapping their fingers to it. Yeah, I don't think you gain enough time from a tier 1 food item boost to make the cut. So it's more of just an emergency save, which I have needed to use before. Actually, that was timed really well. Alright, that was a good Toad Factory. I did it. Alright, I think we're not going to finish by the 2-minute mark, or 2-hour mark, maybe like 2:01. I was hoping we'd get Galaxy Generator. I distinctly remember hearing Galaxy Generator the first time I played this intermission. I loved it. I loved the remix they played. And I'm willing to bet that wasn't like an original score for this, that was like probably Mario Galaxy Orchestra or something. But God, is it good. Of course, when they said they there are a lot of songs for this game that aren't original compositions, I realized I had to distinguish. I thought they meant that they took recordings of, like, oh, I feel so bad. Because I've been there with the green shell bouncing off and feels like it knows how to aim for you. But I looked into it more, and I think it's literally I don't have confirmation of this, but I think it's that the sheet music is not original, but the band, the recording you're here is a original take, I guess, would be the best way to put it. But I'm not sure. If anyone actually knows, I'd love to hear. Oh, this is a bad idea. This is a really bad idea. Okay, just go, go, go. Thank God I wasn't in first for once. I was worried I was gonna have to rewind again to the lava. Alright. Focus. Oh, okay, I thought I missed it for a second. Alright, we're good. I'm getting more consistent at the second cut, but I'm not super consistent at it, so I'm just going to say no for this time. Another run. Another time. I don't know why I got rid of those green shells. There was really no reason to get rid of them. Bang, bang. Oh, that was sub 2 hours. Nice. I think aside from that, the issue, that one part in the lava climb to Bowser's castle, I did really well. I did well on the track itself. I could have pulled off the shortcut a little better because I just stopped. Almost came to a complete stop. Special cup is now available. New. Let's go Roadster Royale. This is a terrible idea. Yeah, yes. Use a cart that use a combo that I'm not really familiar with. What a great way to end this. It's faster on straightaways, which this particular one has a really long straightaway for the third or for the second intermission, third overall course. Ooh, okay, that's nice. Yeah, there's no way I'm keeping these shrooms all 3 laps. Something's gonna happen that's gonna force me to. Alright. Oh wait, I'm gonna be getting the double box up ahead. Let's go! Yeah, this isn't like the first course I practiced a bunch, but wow, I think, did second place have triple reds? And someone sent the blue my way, great. I'm definitely feeling the worst handling. Thanks! It's nice to not have to worry about that. It feels nice to be getting that more consistently. I wasn't in practice, and I was tricking too early on the first beanstalk, was my issue. I was really hoping I'd get the feather. So I guess I'll try the shortcut. Oh, that was not... I don't think that was a bad attempt. I held B, like, after being on the wall for a split second. Wow, this game is really trying to stop me. Don't worry, game. I'll stop myself. I am my own worst enemy. Yeah, this split's always going to be longer due to the menuing and cutscene. I actually think I want to... This is another one where I want to wait a second or sandbag at some point. I don't think... Yeah, Luigi doesn't have one for the pancakes. I think this gives a Dune Rider for Mario. Because I think it gives Peach the Aviator. Or no, if it gives Peach the Aviator, then it's going to give Mario his Aviator, since they're in the same category. Oh my god. I don't think I'm going to be able to hold on to this all the way to Mario Circuit 2. Should probably be the best place to use this, especially with my lower handling stat. Alright. Dang, baby Luigi, that's your past self. Man, everyone picks on Luigi, even his infant self. Alright, I'm gonna take the hit. Because this right here is way too valuable of a shortcut to waste my shrooms. Not... At least I'm pretty sure it is. You know, I speak like I absolutely know, and I don't. Alright. Oh, I've gotten the last few times I played this, I've managed to get a feather on like that item box that or the last one. It's been really nice to skip this turn. Of course, in my actual run, I don't get it. Alright, say bye to the world record. We passed it during the race, but... Hey. Alright, we probably still got almost like 10 minutes left, jeez. Well, let's hope that picking a faster combo paid off for... I'm actually gonna let them pass me so I can get a good item. We're bagging. We are definitely not above that here. Dang, even the CPUs know to take that. I want to get some form of defense because I don't want to get hit. Alright, coin. Alright, maybe I can take the turn a little tighter here. I guess Farmer Luigi doesn't get his day today. All I can think of is the ending of the Robin reveal trailer for Smash, where he just zooms in and Crom. I'll get my chance another day. Alright, well, I don't even know if that water route's going to be faster. I feel like it might be. Or you use a charge trick to get on the fence and to get into the water, and then you surface here, grab this, and then... I definitely feel like that's got to be faster for the rally when you're playing as Bowser, who's like got equal speed on everything. Alright, come on. I'd like to keep this. Oh, no. Alright, this is fine, actually. Yes! Actually, that ended up working out. So thank you to whoever threw that blue. Oh, that was really bad. Oh, I shouldn't have rebound there. I should have just taken the out of bounds. I took the turn a little not tight enough. Or too tight, actually. Funny enough, on the worst handling combo. Ooh, that's gonna hurt a lot. One, just funny how it played out. There is also a catharsis that was Baby Peach specifically. You know, because I replayed Mario Kart World right before all this, so... Or Mario Kart Wii. I replayed Mario Kart Wii in, like, the month or two leading up to this game. So I got to relive Baby Peach, the CPU Baby Peach, going out of its way to make my life hell. Oh, it's in the baby blooper. I see what you're doing! Oh, I was expecting the Baby Peach to go right. I'm actually surprised it went left. Was it really actually aiming for me? It might have been. If so, challenge accepted. I would throw my glove at you if I could. God, I think this is the furthest back I've ever entered Rainbow Road. Maybe I entered further back in like an online race, but that's it. Yeah, you can see the blue flames. They're gone, they're there, they're gone, they're there. I definitely think getting up to max speed is important for this, since there is a lot of straight driving in Rainbow Road. God, even if this isn't like my favorite Rainbow Road overall, I love the presentation and the music. Especially for the first section and final section. Alright. Hi, Kamek. I wonder what that was. I can't really see on the mini-map what it was. Maybe Cheep Cheep? That could have also just been what spawned. Yeah, I do not trust to keep this. Keep those mushrooms for too long. So I'll probably burn this mushroom at the beginning of the next section. I am a little worried, because I am kind of a sitting duck to red shells at the moment, and Getting hit on the glider is so bad, though. With the lead I have, it shouldn't matter, because I know you go fast enough here that if you have enough of a... Well, I guess I'm not using the shroom. If you have enough of a lead, the red shell just doesn't catch up to you, and then, like, it just gives up. Like, you can watch it, like, land, try for a second, and just disappear. It's kind of funny. I've been going for the edge trick here, but I've been failing it, which is why I tried a really safe version of it and failed it. I was going to say, I'm just going to skip it, and I just go for it anyways. But I didn't really commit to it. I find that there's a lot of stuff where I think the biggest issue is I just don't commit. Oh, yeah, who knew my big issue was going to be commitment issues? Don't take that out of context. Even though I totally said it in a way. Alright, this should at least be an item. Alright. Time. 2:16:01, and I will need to subtract a few seconds for the loading. So it's probably 2:15 something. 2:15 5x. That was good. Not the definitely things went wrong on different stuff. I think I need to be more committed to which character I choose. I don't know how much Luigi saves time over Monty Mole, if any. Because, I know in the all Grand Prix speedrun, the world records use Monty Mole, but they also use the real racer, which obviously I don't have access to immediately. That's a card you have to unlock, and in all of my practice stuff, it's not been among the cards I've unlocked. I usually unlock one of the B-Dasher variants, but not, right, I need to show that mirror mode was obtained. Yep, there it is, the mirror mode cutscene. Yep, there it is, the mirror mode cutscene. Someone should just replace that with the you can now play as Luigi. Someone should just replace that with the you can now play as Luigi. So yeah. Thanks everyone who came out to the stream with us for a few minutes. Full time. I mean, I still got a few minutes left. And yeah. Let's see what stamps I got. Watch this be the real racer. I did get the Junkyard Hog, which has the same stats. Or similar stats. It has the same speed. It doesn't have the same handling. Or similar stats. It has the same speed. It doesn't have the same Obviously we need to go drive around as the bird. Bird up. Yeah, I don't really care for the fire sticker, but... Yeah. I don't really care for the fire sticker, but... Oh, nice. I got the super sticker. I think it'll add some personality to the runs to just see what stickers I get. I got the Batadon one. I really like the Toko Toko one, but that's one that's actually locked behind a P-switch. That's really out of the way. I do kind of want to use this one if I use the cow in if I end up using the cow in the thing in the knockout tour portion. Granted, it would be easier to just use. Wait, does this say Mario Kart? I never knew that. I never knew it said Mario Kart here. Today I learned. Yeah, and okay, it says it here as well. Alright. No, I definitely want to try running this again. The next run I do will probably be offline, though. Because I do want to mix up what I stream, and I've been streaming a lot of Mario Kart World. There's DK Bonanza. God, I keep thinking of the YouTube Xenoblade poops on it right here. Bonanza. Zanza. Bonanza. The Bionist, the Mechanist, the Jujuanist. Hold on. Look at that posture. Look at that pose. You may not like it, but this is peak performance right here. You may not like it, but this is peak performance right here. Peak performance right here. So yeah. Well, about time for me to hang up now. Thanks everyone who came out to stream with us for a few minutes the whole time. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see what I do in the future. I also want to get back to competitive. I've been putting it off. I had like a really bad set of stuff and it's just been discouraging, and I've been getting into speedrunning and telling myself it's a good way to practice, and it's not a bad way to practice, but I definitely just need to get back into racing. Though I have enjoyed speedrunning. I really like Unlock Mirror Mode just for the free roam aspect, where it's not like you're spending 2 hours in free roam. But you still have to like rat out stuff. And I'm proud of I don't know if it's faster or not than what the world record does, but I am proud of the route the changes I came up with for the route. I obviously did not come up with the route. That was the world record route modified. The extra, I put an extra P-switch in. Yeah, they get 3 P-switches and an extra, or no, they get P-switch and 3 question block panels at Bowser's Castle. And I was looking at that and just thinking, okay, I'm willing to bet you can cut that out. So, like, grab something in Mario Bros. Circuit. I thought about going to another one in Faraway Oasis, but when I tried running to it earlier, it was further away than I thought, and I think it would be better if you just managed to nail getting the one on the wall. But then again, who knows? Man, maybe I don't have the best sense of time. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time. Bye.